According to dictionary.com, migration is a verb which means to go from one country, region, or place to another. But migration is so much more than that. What people don't know is that no matter how short the move, migration greatly impacts a migrant's life mentally and emotionally. There are millions of books, journals, articles, and interviews about migrants whose journeys have changed their perception of the world, such as the article about a 17-year-old Iraqi boy written by Casey Tolan. In the article, Ahmed Badr, the Iraqi refugee, shared with Tolan his memories of his middle-class family in Baghdad and how everything changed when they arrived in America. Badr and his family had no knowledge of their new surroundings or even the pronunciation of the city they were being sent to. When they arrived to America, Badr and his family had to start from the very bottom and work their way up. They had to learn about the American culture, and after they settled in, Badr explains that his biggest challenge throughout his whole journey was trying to connect both sides of his cultures. But Ahmed Badr isn't the only one who faces this challenge. In Diane Curtis Regan's short story titled Second Culture Kids, there is a fictional character named Amina whose family moved to America from Venezuela. Shortly after her move, she claims that she is a Venezuelan girl and that she belongs to her country, not America. After various encounters with the American culture, especially different kinds of foods, she says, "I believe this new morning food is so bueno, it might make me like better this Houston." Mina has experienced many positive changes which gave her a better perspective of America, but she still has difficulty trying to relate the two cultures. By slowly adapting to the new culture, migrants will see the similarities in their cultures. Ying Kao Thor, who moved within a city, states how he saw that no matter where he went,
I had to meet new people.
On the contrary, Eric Zhang, among refugees, states a difference that he noticed. Along with Jobs, a journal written by Donald Henderson named The Effects of a Migration upon the Migrants Themselves states that of 493 immigrants who stated their occupations, 95% were engaged in unskilled labor in the steel mills, the building trades, on the railroads, or were acting as servants, porters, janitors, cooks, and cleaners. From this information, you can tell that sometimes migrants have a hard time adapting and understanding the standards of their new environment, which limits them from pursuing nicer things. Henderson writes that, according to a report on housing conditions in Newark, New Jersey, we are informed that old dilapidated buildings, long closed as undesirable for habitation, were opened and rented to Negroes. This poor living style caused them mental pain by believing that they couldn't improve, or that they were not as good as others. Sometimes it even causes depression, says Roger Cohen, author of the article The Battle to Belong. He has many relatives who have been diagnosed with depression in the past due to the harsh treatment of immigrants in a new country. With that being said, migration is just a small word in a dictionary, but now we know how big of an impact it has on migrants. Even though not everyone sees the similarities of cultures, we should embrace our differences and accept everyone for who they are and who they're trying to be.